And good morning to you. It is 5 o'clock on this Friday morning. That breaking news, a man in the hospital right now after being shot this morning by Putnam County police.
Now, thankfully, no officers were hurt in this shooting. Naomi Pescovitz is at the scene for us. Naomi, this was a pretty dangerous situation, though, for police, right?
It is, Ben and Julia, and that's one of the things the deputies are talking to us about out here is the danger of these kinds of situations for officers themselves. I do want to give you a good look at the scene behind us here. This is the home where this all happened. That door right there, that's the one the man came out of, pointed some type of handgun at officers. They fired back, hitting that man. He, by the way, is the boyfriend of the woman who lives here as well. That girlfriend had left to go call 911 to talk to officers to explain that she had been in some sort of domestic argument with her boyfriend. She was in some type of danger. I do want to pull in now Sergeant Joe Watts with the Indiana State Police to give us a few more details. He's been chatting with us again about how dangerous these types of situations are for officers. What makes this type of scene so crucial for you guys and so dangerous?
It's inherently dangerous for law enforcement, and we know that anytime that you're going to step foot on someone's property here in America, everyone knows that's their castle, so to speak. So when you throw in economic factors, boyfriend-girlfriend factors, possibly intoxication, any other outside factors, and you step onto a person's property, we know in law enforcement this is dangerous. Domestic violence is one of the leading causes of officers' deaths throughout the United States and injuries. So we know the danger when we step out of that car. In this particular instance, when the deputies stepped out of their vehicle, seconds later they were involved in a shooting. So we know, we're prepared. So we just hope that the suspect recovers from his injuries, if you will. The deputy was not injured, but we know these are dangerous, and the public is beginning to know that these are dangerous calls for us.
Yeah, a growing issue for you guys, and I know the woman who was involved in this had some injuries because of the domestic violence, but can you speak to how she's doing?
Thus far, she's doing well. She's being interviewed by detectives. She'll seek treatment later on if she desires to, but this particular time her injuries were not significant enough for her to receive treatment. But again, it is a dangerous situation, and anytime you throw in a boyfriend-girlfriend mix, you just never know what can happen.
All right, so Sergeant Joe Watts, thank you so much. Good to hear from you this morning. In the meantime, I want to let folks know that the gentleman who was shot in this was airlifted to Methodist Hospital, has some serious injuries. We're not sure the full extent of those quite yet. There were also, by the way, 2 toddlers in the home at the time. We're told they weren't quite aware of what was going on, and they've now been released to some family members to take care of them. But again, no deputies injured in all this. We are still gathering information, though, as the scene continues, and we'll bring it to you as soon as we get it. Ben and Julia?
All right. Yeah, glad to hear those officers are all right, and so is the woman and the kids. Thanks, Naomi.